everyone. It's Shauna, the tax goddess. So I had a really interesting case today. And so this client calls tax goddess and says, okay, I want to reduce my taxes. Like this, just kind of, I don't want to say kept repeating, but like every third sentence was, I don't really want to dive into the details. I just need you to save me taxes. I don't, want to talk about all this stuff. Like just save me taxes. And I had to stop the guy and say, you know what, I would love to help you. I want to help you reduce your taxes. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's our specialty. However, I need details. I need information, right? I have to be curious. I have to be professionally curious. I have to ask you questions, and you need to give me information. We have to be able to deep dive on your case to really understand whether we can implement tax strategies and which tax strategies can we implement. And of the 400 plus tax strategies that we look at, which ones are going to work for you? And so if me and my team don't ask you those curious questions, if we're not invested in the real outcome of your case, you're going to get generic advice. It's not going to be, we can do it, okay? But it's not going to be custom to you. It's not going to be built on your family and your business and your situation. It's going to be the generic advice that you can find on Google just by doing a search for tax strategies that are going to save me money, right? We are not going to be able to provide the guidance and, the coaching, and this is how you do it in your case because of this, and this special detail. So when I explained that to him, he said, oh, okay. Well, yeah. So, what questions do you have? And it obviously really opened his mind. And so we, went through our whole initial call and looked at his tax returns, and we did some analysis and came back to him. We were able to save him, I think it was a little over $284,000 a year because he spent 1 hour with me and my technical team on the phone to be able to ask those questions. Okay. Now, obviously, there's a lot more work beyond a 1 hour telephone call. Our tax plans are typically 200 to 800 pages long. They include all the details, all the legal code, checklists, steps, coaching guidance in written format, in video format. It's a little bit bigger than a 1 hour telephone call. But, it was very clear. And I asked him at the end of the call, I said, so I just have to understand, why at the beginning of our call, why were you just like, stop asking me questions, just give me tax strategies? And he actually said, it broke my heart a little bit, to be honest with you. He actually said, well, I have spoken to like 4 or 5 other CPAs, and all they wanted to do was tell me what their price was and ask no questions. So I thought you were going to be the same, and you would just be able to tell me whatever strategies, and I would just pay you a price. And it broke my heart. It really, really, really did. Okay. Because I've seen this. We've seen this at Tax Goddess. We have clients. I remember a case. We have clients that come to us, right, because they want the coaching and the guidance, and they want to be able to ask questions of our team. We have 80 people on our team, right? You can ask bookkeeping and tax returns and payroll and sales tax. You can ask all these questions. Tax strategy. You can ask tax strategy questions of us, right? But I remember this one case, an older couple, husband and wife. They had gone to one of these, a rather famous, I'm not going to say names, but a rather famous tax strategist, paid the lady $40,000, which, okay, I mean, that's in the range of a good tax strategy plan. They should have gotten backup and details and strategy and, bullet points and all, checklists, all the things that we do. They paid her $40,000. What she gave them was a 1 hour meeting and an 8-page printed PowerPoint presentation. That's it. That was the entire plan for $40,000. I nearly choked. Again, I was heartbroken on the side of these clients. They had gone to a professional seeking advice, seeking coaching, seeking guidance. And what did they get? An 8-page PowerPoint PDF printout and a 1 hour telephone call? I mean, I get it. Let me back up. Everybody can run their practice however they want to run their practice. That's not how this redhead does our work, right? That's not how Tax Goddess works. What we do, for those of you that don't know, right? So the 1 hour call is free. We're not going to charge you for that. Now we're going to ask a ton of questions. So be prepared to ask a ton of questions, but we're going to ask a million questions. if you decide, yes, I want to move forward, we're going to have you sign an engagement letter. We are a CPA firm. We have professional responsibilities, right? So we're going to have you sign an engagement letter. Our team is going to go on the attack mode. Okay. We're going to ask you a million more questions, because the more information that our team gets from you, the better tax planning job that we can do. Okay. Now, I said our delivery is 200 to 800 pages. There's videos, there's checklists, there's legal code backup, cross references, anything you could possibly want. But what most clients like the most, the best, what they tell us, that this is the part that really sold it and is making me accomplish my tasks and getting the stuff done, is that we have a team of people. We have an entire, like I said, 80 something people that answer your questions, that help you go through the checklist. Like, we can't do the work for you, right? I mean, we're going to tell you what to do, and you have to go do it in order to get the tax strategies. But our team will coach you, right? So I kind of look at our tax plan almost like a playbook, right? Like if you're a football coach, we're on the sidelines. We're here to guide you, go left, not right, whichever way it is that you need to do. But you actually have to take that ball and run it down the field, okay? So the long story short, and the reason why I'm filming this video today, is there were two words that really came up for me. And it's something that I believe that Tax Goddess really, as a company, embodies, is we are invested and we're interested in you actually succeeding, okay? And that's why we are so curious. It's why we ask a million questions. It's why people tell us they've never worked with anyone like us before, because we literally will deep dive into your life. We need to know everything about you to do what we do properly. To save this kind of money for people, I need to know you. My team needs to know you. So sorry for the little mini rant today, but I 8-page PDF, I was heartbroken, right? People just getting charged money for nothing, for no advice, for no guidance. It's heartbreaking for me. So I'm going to end today's video with, listen, if you feel like you're not getting coaching, guidance, details, backup, checklists, videos, if you're not getting that from your team, reach out to us. That's what we do. Okay. Now, it takes a long time. Don't get me wrong. Writing 200 to 800 pages, depending on how complex you are, writing that much data for you as a client is not like a next week kind of thing. Okay. Our relationship, when we talk about tax strategy, our relationship is typically 12 to 16 months. Okay. We are walking you through, guiding you every step. What do you do? How do you do it? Who do you call? What do you need from our team? What these kinds of things. So it is a little bit of work, right? But any good relationship is a two-way street. We're both working on it, both interested and invested in making sure that, of course, you're saving a bunch of money. I love delivering these kind of numbers, right? That you're saving a bunch of money and that you're happy. If you're saving this much money, are you not happy? Right? Because if you're happy, you're going to tell your friends. Your friends will also save a bunch of money. And I'm sure you guys, if you've been watching our channel for any length of time, you know how I feel about this. I want you happy. I want us happy. The only person I want unhappy about how much non-tax dollars they're not getting is the IRS, right? So anyway, sorry for the rant. If you all have any questions, if you're interested to work with a team that is interested and invested in your outcome, reach out to us at taxgoddess.com. Tax Goddess, or you can find us taxgoddess.com. Let us know. Let us know how we can help you and actually have a relationship that is going to be very lucrative for you and for your business. So otherwise, have a great day, and I'll talk to you all later. Okay, bye.